cause time's ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine the whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, we so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
On EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat begin the game with the basketball. Dragic gets it in the left corner. Stuffs it down with authority.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
McCollum with the basketball. Down just a couple. Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum guarded by Myers Leonard. Damian Lillard knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To McCollum. To Lillard. For 3. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Number 24. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Dragic. Pulled down by Whiteside. Lillard. to Kent Bazemore. Bazemore with the slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Trailblazers with the basketball. Bazemore sizing up Leonard. Here comes the screen. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Butler.
Watch the cutter coming through. Screen come on the left.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
I got ball. Here.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To Butler. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Portland has the ball. Here comes the screen. Lillard guarded by Myers Leonard. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Down low for Leonard. Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lillard shot no good. Here comes the screen. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Passed it off. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Hey, lock up.
And count the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Lillard to McCollum. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lillard to McCollum. Lillard sizing up Leonard. McCollum. From the outside, no good. Trey Burke in a matchup with Harkless. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Trey Burke. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Trey Burke with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Got it.
Good shot. Good shot, baby.
Trailblazers take over.
Minutes left in the first quarter.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Lillard down for Harkless. No good. Defense catching a break there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Maurice Harkless.
Tough make through traffic.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Trey Burke matched up with Lillard. 5 seconds to shoot. Portland's got it. Defense making the ball handler work. Lets it fly from long range. Much needed bucket right there with the 3. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
The monster stuff. That ends the first quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we...
Let's go, fouls. It's go time.
Substitutions, Portland. Subbing in for the Heat, number 14. And number 9, Kelly Olynyk.
McCollum to Ken Bazemore.
Hit.
Taj Gibson above the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
From long range, knocks it down.
Good shot, man.
McCollum into the front court, trailing by 11. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's the Heat with the possession. To Dragic. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. To Dragic. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Taj Gibson.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Goran Dragic. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
C.J. McCollum, great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Short jumper stays out.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Had a chance, but it's no good. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big to Gibson. McCollum. Can't miss those. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Portland ball. McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Kelly Olynyk snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Dragic. Here comes the screen.
Get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Screen coming. McCollum to Taj Gibson. Won't go. To Waiters. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. To Waiters. Here comes the screen. To Waiters. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Dion Waiters good on the quick release that time.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That's some dig. Pick coming left. Left.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the... Oh,
He sent that one to the third row.
he was locked in. That was impressive. Waiters. Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Trailblazers with the basketball. Probing the defense. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Ah, tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay. Here comes the screen. Goran Dragic. He's now 4 for 6.
There it is.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Heat dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. for the Miami Heat. The Trailblazers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
What you see on screen is how this team was able to gain its competitive advantage, doing what's necessary for the lead.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Portland has the ball. To McCollum. Surveys the floor. McCollum. Kelly Olynyk. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Can't connect. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Right.
Lillard against Leonard. To McCollum. To Lillard.
Don't worry, I got the switch. I got the switch. I got it.
Trying to cash in. D has got it. Damian Lillard. 4 out of 7.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler against the Lehigh product. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Dragic into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Goran Dragic at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't convert the free throw. Gets it in the left corner. McCollum gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Dragic. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dragic.
Double, double,
Oh,
double.
bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
I got mine. John, get yours. I got mine.
And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Shot from in close, no good. To Butler.
Screen come, screen come.
Nothing going here on that drive. And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Here we go. I got ball. I got
To
ball.
McCollum.
Give me stance. He's coming. Give me stance.
Here comes the screen. McCollum sizing up Butler. Myers Leonard with the block. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Changes coming from both sides right now. McCollum.
You can do
Beyond the arc for three. And C.J. McCollum, zero hesitation. Knocks down the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Fires the three, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Trailblazers take over.
That's me. I got ball. I got ball. Big right.
Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. McCollum to Harkless. Portland has 4 to shoot. Dave rises, gets a look, can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Dragic.
Watch out. Legal screen. Watch out. Very good.
5 to shoot for Miami.
Hand up.
It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Here we go. I got him.
Lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen.
Watch out.
To Waiters. Flushes it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Portland's got it. Bam Adebayo swats it. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. McCollum.
Screw right.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Portland ball.
I got him. Here we go.
Probing the defense. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Harkless. Here comes the screen. Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here's a chance from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Block up. Here you come. D up, baby.
Damian Lillard. Jumper's good. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. And the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
The screen sets him up for two.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dame rises, keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never
stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. He'd come up with it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Harkless to Lillard. Harkless to McCollum. Has a look. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might...
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here we go. I got him.
Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum guarded by Myers Leonard. Nurkic to Harkless. For three. That one off the mark. It's no good. Another shot won't go either. To Waiters. Dion Waiters. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Match up, baby. Hey, match up, match up, match up.
C.J. McCollum off the mark. Well contested. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To McCollum.
Got some for him.
I got ball, I got ball. Keep up, match up, match up.
And he scores. They took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Off the assist.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle.
Good job, boy. Good
Won't
job.
go.
Left.
And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big to Ken Bazemore. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Miami with the basketball. Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Sizing up the defense.
You gotta get up from that.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Gibson. Probing the defense. Taj Gibson. He's 3 for 7.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Dragic. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Dragic. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
To Ken Bazemore.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right there, big screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Miami's got it.
Come on here. Come on.
Whoa! What a finish! Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Lillard. McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good for three.
And as a defender, you're very reluctant to challenge the shot because if you impede his space for where he lands, that's going to be an easy foul.
Come right. Watch him down. Watch him down, man.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Portland has the ball.
Come on. I got ball.
Lillard
I'm here.
to Ken Bazemore. Lillard to McCollum. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Gibson. Short jumper won't fall.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Shot, boy.
To McCollum. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
C.J. McCollum trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he missed the free throw. To Butler. Has a chance. The shot by Butler? No.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory. as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat
Put on a show in a blowout.
The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Trailblazers.
Did not look good in this one, and neither did the score.
My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Portland Trailblazers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see you come, you know. Got Benjamin puzzle. Bang, I'm left car, no home, my knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm done her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? If you search if you looking for somebody, need pin all these children in my Achilles heel, yeah. I'll raise you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo, 80 my Rolex.
Might make back the Benz, pseudo coming out, black on black again. I might go to trim, I'm built to win. I don't exit here.